So, good evening, YouTube. Merry Christmas to those who are celebrating already. Those who are just waking up on Christmas Day morning. And like I said, those who celebrate on Christmas, I know a lot of people do. But yeah, it's currently 9:30 in the UK. We've got the rum and coke, and we're in festive spirits right now. But we have got a game on Boxing Day, as you guys know. We are playing Bournemouth. 3 o'clock kickoff. Something that we don't have often anymore due to TV and stuff like that. It's normally late kickoffs, early kickoffs, but we are actually playing at 3 o'clock, which is good because anybody who's a little bit too tipsy or too merry from their Christmas drink will have time to recover and can have a lie-in. But yeah, it's not going to be an easy game because Arsenal are the banter club, and we tend to make all of these games look hard work recently. So yeah, it's not going to be an easy game, and at the moment it is actually a mid-table clash. We've got us in 11th, and I think they're in 14th in the league. They lost to Burnley last time out in stoppage time. James Rodriguez, I think, not James Rodriguez. What's the guy's name? I can't remember. Rodriguez. He scored a goal that came off his face, his shoulder, his arm, whatever it was. And yeah, they lost 1-0 to Burnley the other day. So it's not going to be an easy game. It's a small little stadium. I did actually see today that Bournemouth tweeted out that a lot of tickets they've had sent back. They haven't sold their allocation, which I found mad. I know a lot of people go shopping on Boxing Day, but come on, that's taking a liberty. It's Arsenal. No matter how poor we are, we're still a big club. We're still a big draw. Still got big names at the club. But yeah, Jay Rodriguez, thank you, Thomas, and everybody else. But yeah, it weren't James Rodriguez. But yeah, they've sent their allocation back, some of them, which is mental. They haven't sold out. So it's not going to be full, as far as I know. But last time we went there, I think we drew. We won 2-1 last season. I think Aubameyang scored the first goal. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was a 2-1 victory last time out. The time before that, I think we drew. I think it was 3-3. I think I remember we were 3-0 down against them and come back to 3-3. But anyway, listen, it's not going to be an easy game. They've got players that can hurt us all over the pitch. And we can't defend. Although saying that, we did defend very well up at Everton the other day. Didn't create anything going forward, but defensively, we actually played really, really well. And that was something that I was pleased with. Obviously, it's Mikel Arteta's first game in charge as Arsenal manager as well now. We've seen the training pictures, we've seen the videos, we've seen what Arsenal have put out. They've announced his backroom staff, etc., etc. I'm not sure whether the backroom staff are going to be involved for that game. I haven't looked into that myself, but if anybody knows, please leave it in the comment section and let me know. And yeah, it's going to be it's going to be a tough game. We always make games against teams away from home look hard work at the best of times, let alone when we're in the biggest slump that we've been in for about 30 years. So yeah, there we go. Lee took so long because he was getting his rum and coke. Well, come on. Toilet break, rum and coke, and a cigarette, and now I'm here. So yeah, but I'm going to get into my 1 to 11 in a minute. Please do drive the likes up. 200 people watching this live already. I'll do my 1 to 11 now. I think the game's going to go, and my score prediction. I'll do some comments and questions, but I'm going to go with Leno in goal. He's actually saved us from more embarrassment in recent weeks. My daughter calls you the white Aubameyang. Joe, I get called that quite a lot, if I'm being honest. Big up you and your daughter, though, bruv. Yeah, so I'm going to go with Leno in goal. Obviously, we've got Callum Chambers suspended for this game. There's no way I'm putting Mustafi at centre-back. I don't really want to put Socrates in there, but I feel like I'm going to have to, along with David Luiz, just because I don't want Mustafi in there. Rob Holding, for me, just shouldn't be starting this game. He's not played for God knows how long. I think the last game he played was Liverpool, was it? The 5-5? I don't know. But that's my centre-back. Right back, Bellerin is fit and available for the game, I believe. But I'm putting Maitland-Niles in there. Again, Bellerin's been out for so long, and then he pulled a muscle in the warm-up the other week. So no thanks. Rest up. It's cold. Your muscles will get tight as soon as you're out there. It'll be done and dusted after an hour if he played anyway. So what's the point? You'll be subbing Maitland-Niles on for him anyway. So just go with Maitland-Niles. Left back, obviously both of ours are out injured at the moment. So I'm going to put Saka there. I'm going to go 4-3-3. I'm then going to go with Torreira. I think he done really well the other day up at Goodison Park. I think that he was one of the better players on the pitch in a drab game. So for me, he starts. I'm going to go with Joe Willock. You guys know I don't pick Granit Xhaka regardless of how well he plays. So I'm going to put Joe Willock there as well. And I'm going to go with, who else do I put in midfield? Guendouzi. We'll go with that 3 in midfield, maybe with Willock in the peak of that as maybe a number 10. And then Guendouzi and Guendouzi and Torreira next to each other. Merry Christmas to you, bro. Keep smashing it. Thank you, The Signature, for your donation, mate. Appreciate that. I'll come back to some of these in a minute, like I said. But yeah, that's my 3 in midfield. The 3 up front, Martinelli is fit and raring to go, but I don't think I would start him for this game. He got a nasty little kick the other day, which for me, I put Goodison finished his game. I know he was still running around a lot, but he weren't really affecting the game as much as he has done. So no, I'm going to put him on the bench for this one. I'm going to stick a Aubameyang left wing, which goes against everything I've said in many streams before. But I'm actually going to put Aubameyang left. I'm going to put Pepe on the right, and I'm going to go with Lacazette up front, who's actually scored quite a few goals recently, 3-4 goals in the last 6 games or something he's played. And then obviously second half, you can bring Martinelli off the bench if you want to, and other players that will be on there as well. But yeah, that's my 11. How do I see the game going? Well, listen, we'll probably turn them into a prime Barcelona because that's what Arsenal do. We'll probably defend like clowns, excuse me, and we'll probably end up drawing about 4-4 or something because we'll score, but we'll concede. Like I said, they're 14th in the league. We're 11th at the minute. There's a reason we're both at them points in the table. For them, that's probably a really good result. If they finish 14th in the league, they're in the Premier League again. And that's not being disrespectful to them, but they're never going to push on to that top 6, that top 4. They're just a mid-table, samey type of team every single season, which to them is good. Come on, let's be real. Their stadium's tiny. Nice little stadium, but it's a tiny little stadium. Their budget isn't that great in terms of what they can go and spend. They haven't got the manager, in my opinion, to have the pulling power to go and get the big names to come to their club. So they're where they probably should be, if I'm being honest. Whereas with us, based on this season, we're probably higher than we should be because we could have genuinely lost every single game we've played this season. Maybe apart from the Everton game at the weekend where they didn't even have a shot on target. So yeah, I think it's going to be panic stations at times. Listen, they've got players, like I said, that can hurt us. They've got players in midfield and up front that can hurt us. And if we defend like we did against Everton, then go forward with the attacking players and try and integrate that defence into attack, which we didn't do at Goodison the other day. We literally just defended and thought, okay, cool, we'll take a draw. That's how it looked to me. It was like, let's not get beat today, which is fine if you're playing against a top team and you go away from home. You can go, okay, cool, we're going to the Etihad. We've been slapped for the last 5 times we've been there. Let's just sit back and see what happens. And in worst ways, don't lose. When you're going to Everton, I know they're in good form, but nah, you got to do better than that. And now we're going to Bournemouth. I fully expect us to attack Bournemouth. Not attack and do stupid things like just gung-ho like we have done for the last 12 months or so. But I expect us to go forward as a team and defend as a team. And when I've seen Mikel Arteta in the training sessions with the players, he's telling them to keep it basic, pass the ball quickly, with precision, stop all the back flicks. I've seen him do that quite a few times with Lacazette and other players in training. So I expect us to go out there and put a performance in. And listen, these players have mugged off 3 managers, Freddie Ljungberg, Unai Emery, and Arsene Wenger. Not all of them have been here for Wenger, but a lot of them were, and they mugged him off for the last couple of seasons. And now going into Emery and then Freddie, they've done the same and they've downed tools. I fully expect them to go out and put a performance in. And if they don't, I fully expect Mikel Arteta to bin a lot of them in January. So I'm going to go with a score prediction for this game of Arsenal 3. I think this is being a bit positive, too positive. But apparently I'm negative. Apparently I'm toxic. Well, there we go. There's a 3 for Arsenal, 1 for Bournemouth. I think they'll score it. It'll probably be a corner or something like that. But I'm going to go with a 3-1 win and Mikel Arteta to get off to a winning start, which then takes us forward into the Chelsea game on Sunday, which is not going to be easy. They looked really good the other night against Tottenham. So yeah, there we go. 3-1 victory for Arsenal. There's my starting 11. I think the game's going to be, it's going to be awkward to watch at times. Like I said, it's going to be panic stations because if we don't defend properly, they've got players that will kill us. So yeah, there we go. Anyway, let's get into some of your comments for 5 minutes. Apologies, I was late, by the way. I know I'm late every day, but I was super late today, so apologies for that. But there we go. Let's get some of these in. Martinelli up front, Abba left, Pepe right, Laka number 10 for the work rate. Think he could do a job, and he can't be any worse than Ozil, says John. Well, listen, he can't be any worse than Ozil, and you notice he didn't get in my team. So there we go. Bournemouth is a small club with decent players and a decent manager. Evening to you, Ilias. Evening to you. Let's see what Arteta's starting 11 will be. Will it be completely different to mine, because Granit Xhaka will probably start? If you play well, you keep the shirt. So Granit, listen, bruv, I said that the other day. There's no way I want him in my team. I don't want him at the club. I want him gone. So by picking him, you're giving him hope he can stay. Listen, Arteta will probably pick him. I ain't picking him. My old account has been blocked. I don't know. I don't know why, mate. I ain't blocked you. I'll have a look afterwards, mate, yeah? I hope Arteta rips into somebody's frauds. Evening to you, Kenneth. So do I. It looks like he's going to. It looks like he's got that sort of mentality, though. Listen, like, we all know my thoughts on him, but if he does do half of what he says he was going to do, then yeah, a lot of these players are in for a culture shock, because it's been too nicey at this football club for a long, long time, and these players have taken liberties for too long, and these players have been the ones that are running it. You know, they're the ones that dictate when they download, down tools, or when they play. Like, I'll give an example against Valencia, home and away against Valencia. Them players run their socks off. That was absolutely unbelievable, them two performances against Valencia. So how can you go from doing that to them just not running, not moving, not doing anything for the whole of this season? And that ain't acceptable. I'm sorry, that is not acceptable. Whether you rate the manager or not, you play for yourself, you play for the badge, and you play for the club and the fans. You're getting paid an absolute fortune to represent that club, and fans are paying a fortune to come and watch you. So yeah, you should have a bit of professional pride and do it for you first and foremost, but also for the fans that are spending a lot of money, especially around Christmas as well. Don't forget, listen, it's Boxing Day. It's not easy to get about and get to places. Luckily, Bournemouth ain't a million miles away from London, and a lot of our fans travel from London. But it won't just be London. People will be travelling from up north to come and watch that. It's a 5-hour journey. So they better put a performance in. What is our Ozil still doing at Arsenal? I don't know, mate. Good question. I don't know. Tom says 2-2. I'm going to do some score predictions in a minute. But yeah, thank you, mate. Big up DVS Dallas. Thank you very much for your generous donation, my friend. Hopefully Arteta puts an end to this project and gets the squad and the fans motivated once again. Come on. Thank you, mate. Merry Christmas to you and your family, bruv. Always watch my stuff. I really appreciate it, as always. 3-0, says Alex. I'll come into some scores in a minute, but let me just rifle through a few more of these. Big up, Beastly. Come on, bruv. Merry Christmas to you, pal, and your family. Long time no see. Where you been hiding? Why you been avoiding my streams, bruv? Come on. You're supposed to be the day one, yeah? Yeah, it has been a long time, man. Trust me, it has been a long time. Remember naked and drunk streams? I've never done a naked stream in my life. Nobody wants to see my skinny body, bruv. Trust me. Nobody wants to see that. No chance, bruv. Evening to you, Abamon. Arteta has seen this shit from afar, and he will play the Europa League team again. Youth, says JK. Well, listen, he has seen this team from afar. He see it firsthand when City came to town the other day, and that was a poor performance. And I'll tell you, Sam, a lot of these players would have got wind he was going to be manager anyway, yeah? So the fact that they went out and put that poor performance in, then to go to Goodison the other day, I thought they did, I think they upped their work rate, but it just still weren't quite good enough. It was good defensively. And like I said, I think they had that mindset of Arteta's watching today, let's not get beat. Well, they should have that mentality anyway. If you can't win a game, don't lose it. It's as simple as that. So will Saka start left back, says Tom. Probably, mate. Merry Christmas, DVS. Thank you, buddy. Lee, you have a gap in your tooth. No way. Have you only just noticed that? I've had it my whole life, bruv. I've had it my whole life. And do you know what? I love how it winds people up, which is why I've not dipped into my savings to go and fix them, bruv. But do you know what? Merry Christmas to you. You probably don't celebrate it, my friend. But if you do, listen, I hope 2020 brings you happiness, because you're clearly not happy, mate. Bob Poonen. Oh, how you doing, bruv? Good. I'm good, man. Arteta needs to go with you. Thank you very much. I didn't know that was you, bruv. Thank you for that. Merry Christmas to you and yours, bruv. I swear, have a day off, mate. Seriously, you're boring. I love you and your team. Big up, Hacks. Some of you lot are madmen. Defenders weren't exposed by Everton. Exactly. Big up Tokyo Guna. Merry Christmas to everybody. The defenders weren't exposed. And I'll tell you what, that was a very good defensive display because they'd put 3 past Chelsea and scored at Old Trafford and got a draw there as well. Big up VP in the building. Hope you're good, my friend. Merry Christmas to you and your family. 90 MF Comics. Thank you, my friends. Love the content. Love your take on the Gunners. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you as well. Let's do some score predictions. We'll go with a couple of minutes of score predictions. Now I'm going to wrap this up. Do drive the likes up. 375 watching live right now. Looking Peng, thank you very much. Only 73 likes, so come on. Let's get that. Let's get them likes up as quick as possible. Do subscribe if you're new as well. I will not be streaming tomorrow. I'm having a day off, a well-deserved break. I've worked my backside off for the last 4 or 5 months. So thank you very much to you guys that have helped blow my channel up to over 32,000 people that are subscribed to this. It's actually gone up over 100 today as well, which is mad. So thank you very much. Lee, we love you. We need to get Hakim Ziyech as Ozil replacement. How do you see it? Merry Christmas. Thank you, Di Antonio. I'd take Ziyech in a heartbeat. Llewellyn says 1-1. Capone says 2-1 Arsenal. Ben says 2-1 Arsenal. DVS 3-2 Arsenal. Mertens or Volland? Neither. They're not good enough. Although Volland I'd take over Mertens. But listen, don't get Larry in my chat, otherwise I'll just kick you next time, yeah? You've had your last warning. 2-1 says Kabir. I'll take it. That's to Arsenal, my friend. 4-1 Arsenal says Bertrand Soup. Evening to you, bruv. Akamanguna says 2-2. 5-0 Arsenal. Go on, D-Ban. Steve Clark. Is that the ex-Chelsea number 2? Says 2-0 Arsenal. 2-1 Bournemouth says Russell. Come on, bruv. Where's the festive spirit? Let's be positive. Fair play, man. 2-1. 1-0 says El Rossi. Evening, buddy. Your wee jobby. I love that name. I actually love that name. That's sick. 2-2. You've done a Desmond there, bro. 3-1 evening, DJ Fury. A real one in the building. 4-1 Arsenal says Neil. Where do you watch the games when you're in Spain? On my iPad, mate. On my iPad. The problem is, if I went to a bar to do it, I'd get copywritten for either the commentary, the music in the bar, or actually having the game on a TV in the background or something like that. I'd get copywritten, which would give me a strike on my channel, which I'm not going to do. So yeah, I'll just watch them on my iPad with the volume down. Would you take Rodrigo from Valencia? Thank you for your donation again, mate. Would I take Rodrigo? No, I wouldn't. He's a decent player, don't get me wrong. He's very quick as well, but nah, not for me, mate. Slut, evening to you. Oh, I owe you an apology. I missed your super chat the other day. I'm on a watch along, so I apologise for that. And thank you for that one. 4-0 Arsenal. That's the spirit. Go on. Merry Christmas to you and to your family as well, yeah? And I appreciate all the support because you've been here for a long, long time supporting me, so thank you. Louis Houghton says 5-1. We have our Arsenal back. This ain't Fulham away, mate. 3-1 Arsenal. Laka with 2. Abba with 1. Says Taib. Tokyo Guna says 2-0. 6-1 Arsenal. Jesus Christ. Who said that? Where's that gone? I've lost it. There it is. A.f.c. says 6-1. Bro, I've gone and put a bet on that. Just put a quid on it. 4-0 says Abamon. Thomas says 3-1. I'm going to do one more minute and I'm getting myself out of here. I'm going to do one more minute. When are you kidnapping this guy and bringing him back to London? Well, not today because I'm actually in England. But I would love Isco at Arsenal. I think he's a baller. Tim O'Sullivan, evening to you. Merry Christmas to you and your family, mate. 2-1 Arsenal. A lot of positivity in the building, so that's good. Obviously, the Arteta effect is boosting everyone's confidence, which is good. Listen, we've been in the gutter for a long time, so any sort of positivity would be great. My guy Flozanelli, I bet it's Christmas Day where you are right now, isn't it, bruv? In Australia, 4-1 to the Gunners. Big up yourself, buddy. I hope you and your family have a wicked time, man. Proper nice fella. Chig is streaming. Is Chig streaming? Let me see. If he's streaming, then I'll wrap this up because I was late anyway. Where is he? Let's have a look. Yeah, Chig is streaming. So I'm going to wrap this up in a minute then, yeah? No, go and check Chig's channel out. His link is in the description. Chig told me you thought I was a girl. Chig must be smoking Troops' high grade. I have no idea what he's talking about. Unless I was on a wind-up, I might have been tipsy that night. But no, if I did, then I must have been drunk. I know you're not a girl. I know you're not a girl. But thank you again. Thank you very much. But listen, Chig's channel link is in my description. Go and subscribe to him. Show him some love. Push him up towards 10K because he's not that far off, really, in the grand scheme of things. And yeah, go and watch his video now. He's about to stream live. So I'm going to wrap this one up. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas to you as well. Thank you very much. I'm going to read that as well. Lee, I wish you the best for this Christmas. Thank you to the Football Corner. Thank you to everybody in my chat. Literally hundreds of you come on my streams every single day. Sometimes thousands of you as well, by the way. And I do appreciate it. Listen, it's been a madness. The last 4 months of my life have been woo. But now we're leveled out and we're chill again. So yeah, listen, thank you very much. Whatever it is you do tomorrow, whether you celebrate actually on Christmas Day, whether you celebrate on Christmas Eve, whether you don't celebrate Christmas, have a wicked time with your families, yeah, and enjoy the rest. If you have got rest days. And I will be back on, well, I'll be doing the daily transfer update as normal tomorrow. So that'll drop. And I've got a little Merry Christmas video set up for midnight tonight. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And I'll be back doing the starting 11 reaction on Boxing Day for the game and a watch along with Chig. So go and check Chig's channel out. Thank you very much. Mad love from all of you guys. And I will see you all later. Laters, peeps.